Little Miss Recap contains adult language. Little Miss Recap is intended for entertainment purposes only. It's so dramatic, isn't it?
It is really dramatic. It feels like something official is about to happen.
Hi, BDFs. Welcome to our live YouTube live of Christine's book. If you're hearing this after and you didn't make the live, I hope you still enjoy it. But if you're here, hello.
Hi. Hi, friends.
Hi. Hi, Aaron, Alex, Jen,
Martha.
Cindy, everybody.
I'm always happy for a Martha.
There's always a lot of Amy's.
Because of my mommy.
There's always a lot of Amy's.
A lot of Amy's, yeah. Yeah, we got some Mandys and Amandas, so that's good too.
Pretty-esque is here, who had the quote of the week over on Murder, She Watched, which was, someone needs to beat the brakes off that mother, talking about Kendra Lagari.
Wow. I like it. I'm here for it.
And she said that her grandmother always said, you can tell when someone hasn't been punched in the face.
Yes. I read that one. I appreciate that because she needed to be punched in the face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are the Eagles, can somebody keep us apprised of the Eagles score? It was 2010 last I saw.
Yes. And we just had a tush push touchdown.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay. Right before I went upstairs, Todd's like, because I thought the tush push only happened for touchdowns, but I learned it did not.
Oh,
he's like, we're about to have a tush push touchdown. So I got to see that and then put dinner in the oven and came upstairs.
Amanda, people are commenting on your haircut.
Oh, there's literally nothing different about it. I haven't cut my hair in since mid-July, but thank you.
I'm going Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what's on my shirt? Let me show you guys.
Yes, I like your shirt. Oh, yes. Must take to my tub.
I mean, come on.
These are earrings that I got from Zulily years ago. Cute. Zulily doesn't exist anymore, but they're like embroidered fabric.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Ariel. I love my new little car. I said to Todd earlier today, I'm like, I might go to Trader Joe's. He's like, what do you need? What do we need at Trader Joe's? I'm like, I don't know. I just haven't been in a while. He's like, do you just want to go drive your new car? I'm like, maybe.
Do you know Trader Joe's donates their food every night?
No, they're a good company.
Grocery stores don't.
Yeah, they're a good company. Mm-hmm. And I'm having a pumpkin beer if anybody is so interested.
And I'm having my water with a splash of cranberry juice.
Cranberry, keeping you from UTIs all the time.
Apparently. What did I want to talk about real quick? We have breaking news here, guys. It's 90-day news. And I know this is a Sister Wives podcast, but I'm going to break it anyway.
Oh, the Manon thing.
Is Manon like a cheater?
She might be
cheating the system. Is their storyline fake?
It might be.
There is footage of Manon, who is the new French woman in the new 90-day toe season, with Ari and Benny at his fight in Vegas like 3 years ago with the whole crew. Mm-hmm. I have to tell you something. I don't know if you're going to like it, but I'm friends with Shabooty now. And we were talking
for a while. And now
I know we've gone from enemies to frenemies to friends.
Okay, good. I appreciate that.
So I sent it to him and he's like, girl, I broke this on my podcast like 2 weeks ago. What are you talking about? But I said to him, so is the storyline fake?
Right.
And he's like, yeah, she's been a 90-day like clout chaser forever.
Oh, I don't like that. Also, I'm going to need you to come take care of your bad boys of 90 Day, please, and get them under control.
Okay. Somebody sent that to me. I need to give this person a shout out because I have them blocked.
Michelle Shabooty blocked you. Yeah, Shabooty's got some bad takes on the Gino Jasmine situation.
Yes, and that's where we had our fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, I backed right down. It was BDF Denise. BDF Denise sent me the bad boys. And my thoughts on this were,
yes,
Rob is the hottest looking one there. Can we not agree on that?
Oh yeah, he's far away the best looking one there.
He's the best looking one, and he is the one who has his shirt buttoned completely up to the top.
I know. And Josh is like, let me show you my tits. Like, come on, dude. I don't care that much. By the way, fun fact, in the 8th grade musical, I had to sing all of Staying Alive. So I used to know all the words.
That is a tractor behind me, a John Deere tractor.
Nice.
It's the one Timmy uses for brush hogging. Yeah.
Todd has a friend, like a group of friends that he was friends with on Twitter, and then I think they're now all on WhatsApp or whatever. But when Twitter was going away, they all stayed in touch. And one of his friends is from Kansas City, and so during the Super Bowl they had a big beef. And then today Todd said, "How about this? Whoever wins has to show their tits in the chat room." And these women show their tits all the time. Like it's not. He wasn't being gross. And I'm like, okay, if you need me to take any pictures for you, you let me know.
Okay. All right. Now, is Taylor Swift at this game?
I did not see her, but I did not look.
Okay.
Oh, right. I know, Ariel. I really need to watch the new Dexter. I need to figure out if Todd has watched the old Dexter. I don't think he has.
I didn't.
Yeah, it's good.
I almost caused us to get into a car accident today because we took Arlo.
Yes.
We took Arlo to Tractor Supply to give him a bath.
Mm-hmm.
And we're coming home, and Timmy was talking about, he had on Disgraceland, which is his favorite podcast.
Right.
Aside from Little Miss Recap.
Of course.
And they were talking about movies with the greatest car chases or something. And they were talking about Blues Brothers. And I turned to Timmy and I said, I never saw that movie.
Amy Barice Archer, what is wrong with you?
I thought he was going to drive off a cliff.
Yeah, he should have.
He kind of looked at me with this look of 75% disgust, 25% not surprised at all.
Yeah, both track. Mm-hmm, both absolutely track. Yeah. Michelle, I know the new Dexter's so good. You and Robin keep talking it up. I'll get on it.
Do I need to watch it? I mean, I'm into murder shows.
Here's the thing about Dexter, and then we have to start talking about this book. But
yeah, and I have to blow my nose, so everybody just deal with it.
Just mute yourself.
Sorry.
There you go. So here's the thing about Dexter. Dexter was fantastic for the first 4 seasons. Season 4 of Dexter was one of the best seasons of television ever. It's the one with John Lithgow. Everyone talks about it.
Okay.
It was fantastic.
Okay.
And then the show went real quick. But you're now so invested in these people that you have to stick
with like Lost. It was like Lost.
Yeah. It was a sunk cost fallacy. Like, I can't give up on these. And then the ending of Dexter, I think, is one of the agreed upon worst finales of a TV show.
I do know the ending just because
he becomes a fucking lumberjack. Like, what are you talking about? No, it's dumb, but I will be curious. Yeah. Thank you, Don.
It's almost like The Affair.
Yes.
Seasons 1 and 2, amazing. And then
I know
Brendan Fraser comes in and you're like, what?
Yeah. Kyla, you're right, though. The Trinity Killer is one of the most chilling villains ever. John Lithgow is stunning. Stunning.
Well, speaking of most
John Lithgow is always stunning.
Speaking of most chilling things ever, do you want to talk about Cody in the bedroom?
Yes, let's talk about Cody having sex. Not good. Not good.
Amy, if you like Disgraceland, have you checked out Hollywoodland, which is just as good?
Yes, you're into that, I know. Yes, Cheyenne, you're 100%. The West Wing, season 5, we don't talk about it. 6 and 7, we got a little bit better, but really once Aaron Sorkin left, it was never the same again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we are going through the wife section. Now, I said to Amanda, I was not prepared for this because I listened to it so long ago because I couldn't stop. So I listened to it all.
Right. Yes.
And then I didn't go back. So about 5:30, I decided to sit down and just
make some notes.
Highlight a few parts.
Oh, God.
I have 85,000 highlighted parts now. Wait, I need to get my progressive lenses.
Michelle, Cody equals Jackrabbit sex, which is always one of my favorite episodes of Sex in the City, when poor Carrie got herself fucked into a neck spasm for Charlotte's wedding and is like the whole time. It's a good one.
Okay, I got my little progressives on, so I can see you. I could see it. I could see you. I could see it.
Awesome.
Okay.
I mean, you cannot see me. That's fine too.
I like to see you, and I could see the chat.
The chat is what's more important.
What
am I drinking, Rachel? I am drinking a Southern Tier Pumpkin. I'm a pumpkin beer. I'm not a fruit beer girl in any other scenario than pumpkin. And I try I like to go to the beer places where you can buy one of each, because I like to try all the different ones, because the recipes change every year. People do different things.
Yeah.
So I like to check them out. The most solid, consistently good pumpkin beer, though, is Dogfish Head. Hands down.
Okay.
It's the most consistently good. Okay. You ready, girl? Let's go.
I'm ready. All right. First of all, I just want to say that the validation, Kyla says, the validation that Cody is a terrible lay was upsettingly satisfying. I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
I didn't want to know that, but I'm glad I know that.
What do we think the massages were really about? I have a dark theory.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not dark. It's not dark compared to half the shit I've said on this show.
Okay.
But I think he was counting on her to get tired and not want to bang.
So he wouldn't have to bang. That's kind of dark. Michelle, I like your idea that he could pretend he was with Robin and then he could like force himself to have sex. I think it's just solely about his pleasure. Full stop. He doesn't care. He likes a massage. She asked for one. He's like, wouldn't turn me on, so I'm not going to do it. Like, dude, sometimes when you love somebody, you do things for them that turns them on that does not necessarily turn you on because you love them.
Here's a novel idea. Sometimes when you love somebody, they have an orgasm and you don't. Sometimes.
Right. Sometimes.
And that's okay.
Pro tip. If anybody within the sound of my voice, if you're with a partner who gets angry, if you have an orgasm and they don't, they are a partner you need to not be with. Full stop.
Yeah.
And vice versa. But it goes both ways.
So I only want to touch on some bigger issues here, and then we could go back. So one of the things I want to talk about is on page 97, if you have the book, this is chapter 13. Christine says, so they're talking about the Lehigh house now.
Yes.
And she says, even with all those people in one tiny space, I felt the loneliest in that house. In my basement apartment, there wasn't a lot of light. Now, I lived in a basement, and I will tell you, it was the darkest period of my life.
I worked remotely for a brief period of time after my second marriage ended, and I put my office in the basement, and it was over winter, and like I was depressed.
Nope.
It was one of the darkest periods of my life. Like if you don't have light in your house, it really messes with you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So there's that going on. Plus, she says there was a ton of traffic. There was a ton of traffic because Janelle's kids and Leon spent much of their time at my place. To get to Janelle's, I had to go outside because Mary didn't like 17 people using her home as a hallway to get between Janelle and Maya's apartment. Now, when I first heard this, I thought it was ridiculous.
I understand why Mary doesn't want people.
Kind of like, I get it.
What should have happened, though, is then that means that Mary and Leon should have been in the basement apartment, and Christine, who had the most common of the group, like most kids went to her for schooling, for whatever. She was the stay-at-home mom.
Correct.
She should have had the middle apartment because she wouldn't have cared if people were walking through.
Or put Janelle in the middle.
Yeah, one of them. That way, I think Christine makes more sense.
But Mary's still up top, right?
True, Mary wouldn't go in a basement.
She's got her first wife status.
Yeah.
And then Janelle's in the middle connected to Christine. So they just bing, 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 back and forth all the time.
I agree.
It's so stupid that they had to go through Mary.
I know. Michelle, I'm with you. When I was a kid, I thought like living Laverne and Shirley style was the best thing ever. I was
I was obsessed with Boo Boo Kitty.
Oh yeah. Real into Boo Boo Kitty.
Okay. Yeah, I just think that I don't know. I see it differently now. Being my age, a bunch of kids running through my house, I would be like, no.
No, but at the same time, you didn't sign up for polygamy and to raise 3 women's children, including yourself.
True.
3 women's children as your own.
True. So this is where we get to the part where she wants to work at night, and she asks Cody, can you tuck the girls in at night?
Nope. That would be the moment I'd be like, well, then I'm fucking out of here. You're in the same building, dude.
It's ridiculous. When I went to graduate school, the girls were not even a year old. They were twins. And Timmy, working full time, had to come home 3 days a week, feed them dinner, put them to bed, give them their baths, do their bedtime routine. He never once, ever said to me like, can you not do that? Or I hate this, or never complained. It's what you do. Because I was doing it all day while he was at work.
Right. It's called being a parent.
It enrages me. It enrages me.
Cody's like hands-offness of anything that required things he didn't want to do enrages me. A lot of parenting is shit you don't want to do, but you have to do it.
Yes. When your partner will not show up for your children, his collective children together, red flag. Red
Yeah.
fucking flag.
Yep. And I'm with you. If you don't want to take care of your kids, don't have kids. Don't call it babysitting. Don't do any of that shit. Don't have kids.
I always tell my kids, Samantha says to me all the time, I don't want to have children. I said, then don't.
Yeah.
Do not.
No.
Because you need to really, 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 really want them.
And you're somebody who really, really wants them. And
even now I'm like, why did I do this to myself? Yes. Yes.
This is exhausting shit.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Aspen started doing it. She was 15 years old. But here she writes, I brought this up because she writes, I thought about my relationship with Cody, my partner, my helpmate. Helpmate? What the fuck is a helpmate, Christine?
Ghostwriter do better, but go ahead.
God. I realized I didn't have a functioning marriage. It's over, I thought. This was episode one? Before that
episode, before the show happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I think she was done so much earlier and if she hadn't been raised in the cult, she would have left. If she were us, Amy, she would have left so much earlier and she would never have stayed after Truly.
Oh, Piper saying help me is biblical.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You're right, Amanda. I would have left after Truly.
Oh, I would have left after Truly.
I would have had to stay to give birth to the savior, Truly Grace Brown.
Right.
And then I would have left.
Well, no, I'm saying after Truly almost died, I would have left. That would have been like, I can't stay here anymore.
I would have left after Cody started talking about Mary's fertility.
I would have too. But I mean, personally, I would have left a lot earlier. Actually, I went out to lunch today. So you guys all know I've been on my Bumble BFF journey, and I've met someone who lives like 10 minutes away from me. And when I put my profile that I'm like, I'm a co-host on a podcast, she said, oh, I listen to a podcast about sister wives. Do you know anything about it? To which I say, I do, in fact. And I say, what podcast do you listen to? She goes, it's called Shit Talk. Have you ever heard of Ace and Caitlin Fanning? I'm like, I'm good friends with them. So anyway, we went out for brunch today and we were talking about sister wives because of course we were. And talking about the Truly being sick thing. Like what you do, Cody, is you then either you bring Robin's kids over or you send Aspen to go put those guys to bed and you father the sick child.
Oh, we're going to get to the sick child.
Okay.
I think that might be next. Hold on.
Okay.
No. Next is the engagement photos.
Oh, God.
Robin and Cody's engagement photos.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christmas.
In it, Cody leans back against the hood of his little white sports car. Robin leans into him. Their foreheads touch with the setting sun glowing behind them. Robin has one foot lifted behind her, showing off an incredibly high stiletto heel. Her hips press into his as he wraps his arms around her waist. They're cemented together. There is no hint of shyness.
Nope.
Robin confided in me when she learned the photo had leaked and it felt like damage control, like she knew it would upset us. That's awfully suggestive for a chaste polygamous couple in the courtship stage and for a guy who has 3 wives. Keep in mind, I hadn't even kissed Cody until our wedding ceremony. She is not letting this go. She thinks they fucked.
There's no universe in which they didn't do more than kiss.
I agree.
I don't know if we had a P and a V. I don't know if we had
about what we think happened. I'll present a scenario. You say yes or no. Okay. Do we think there was a P in the V?
That I'm 50-50 on.
Okay.
I'm kind of leaning towards no.
Do we think there was an F in the V?
Oh, 100%.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think there was a T? Do you think there was a T in the V?
A T?
A tongue?
In the V? Yes. Yes.
Really?
In the V. Oh, yeah. I think we were doing everything but.
Okay. Do you think there was a P in the M?
Oh, God, yes. He was driving the convertible and she's giving him a blowjob. No
Roadhead?
doubt about it. Robin is giving Roadhead. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was there ever
a lot of people think P and V?
Was there ever a P in the A?
No.
No,
that's gay stuff.
No.
It's gay stuff. We don't do that. By the way, spoiler, I don't think it's gay stuff. I just think Cody would think that's gay.
Yes,
stuff.
Cody would.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to stick to your P and an A? Have at it. Go to town.
Was there a P in the H?
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
She gave him a lot of hand jobs.
All right. Okay. I can't believe you think Cody would go to, was there a tush push?
Is there a tush push? Yes,
I can't believe you think that Cody would go down on her. I just don't see it.
If Cody's going down on anybody, it's only Robin.
Oh, you're putting images in my head. I can't. Okay, let's move forward.
I'm a bad human.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe
All
they
right.
were way past hand jobs.
Okay. So we get to, okay, there is so much shit in this book about rings. I cannot keep it straight. Who has what ring? I can't.
I can't.
I don't know, but at some point I do know that Christine asked for a diamond chip to be put in her Clawda ring because they love the Clawda ring for no reason.
Sure.
And Cody didn't put one in there, but put a diamond chip in Robin's. Okay.
I'd be pissed.
I'd be pissed too, but people are so obsessed with these rings.
That's because I think they have so little else to hold on to.
Yeah.
That they become something.
Yeah. All right. Chapter 14. There's something I want to talk about.
Okay.
During the trip to Mexico, Cody had asked Mary if she'd like to try IVF because they'd have a hard time getting pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Mary's Leon had 12 brothers and sisters with my 6, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It was a
Eagles win. Amy, stop. Eagles won. Thank you. Okay, go ahead.
It was a conversation we'd had as a remember I brought this up. I'm like, is Robin trying to make the other people look bad for not offering up their wombs?
Mm-hmm.
It was a conversation we'd had as a family for years, but she, Mary, knew she would either carry her own child or not do it at all.
Okay.
This makes me believe that Mary had no intention of taking Robin up on this.
The surrogacy manipulation.
But I think it was a manipulation both ways.
Yeah, because she had to keep Cody on the line.
To keep Cody on the line. Yep.
And to keep Cody engaged with her. And I really do now believe your whole idea of Cody pushing Mary because he needed to know when he could knock Robin up.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mary was actually using that as a way to put more distance between Solomon and Ariella.
Yes. Yep. Yes. All these people are right. I'm putting comments up.
Yeah.
Yes. It was less about Mary, more about the audience. Yeah, I agree. Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. Amanda.
Amy.
For our sponsor, Lumi Gummies today, I have an idea. I think we should do a rapid fire bonus round. Which 90-day celebrity stars need a Lumi Gummy or have taken a Lumi Gummy maybe?
Okay. Madeline.
Oh, I have her on my list too. Manon. Manon could really use indica.
Yeah, to calm her the fuck down.
Calm down a little bit.
I think Jenny could use a sativa to maybe up the energy a little bit because there's none there.
Funny you mentioned Jenny. I have Sumit's aunt can use one
definitely
to chill out a little bit.
She definitely could use one. This is a wild card. Florian could use one. I don't know what variety.
Yeah,
but
maybe
I feel
he
like
needs a hybrid.
I feel like Florian on a gummy would be good.
Yeah. I also have Dylan's mom from Dylan and Patia.
Yeah.
And I have Luke's dad of Luke and Madeline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
And we can use Lumi Gummies as well.
Yes. All the time.
Consistent, mellow, and super delicious, Lumi Gummies are specifically designed to make you feel good, not stoned. Whether you're looking for an end-of-the-day de-stressor, a midday mood boost, or help getting the best sleep ever, Lumi Gummies has a strain that's right for you. So, Amanda, our flavor that we like a lot in this home is the sour strawberry cookie hybrid.
Ooh, is it particularly sour?
It's not super sour because I don't like sour things.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I just find that it's the perfect blend of up and down. It's right in the middle.
Nice.
But you feel good. I really like it.
I'm a hybrid girly myself, and I'm going to go with the watermelon sorbet because I do enjoy watermelon, and it's just a nice, cool, chill evening of watching TV.
You know what I need to do? I need to take one before Sister Wives comes out. Before I meet my arch nemesis in the ring.
Yes. I think it would help you a great deal. I think it would help Cody Brown a great deal.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Guys, Lumi Gummies are available nationwide. Go to lumigummies.com. That's LUMI gummies.com. Use code Little Miss Recap for 30% off your order. That is Lumi Gummies, LUMI gummies.com. Code Little Miss Recap. Lumis.com. code Little Miss Recap. It's 30%, and the link is in the show notes if you guys need it. Okay. So I had that marked. You should see me when I'm by myself, right? And I'm just like in my little bedroom, and I do this thing where I lay on my belly on the bed.
Oh, like back in the day, like when you were a student.
And I'm because I like to put my legs up behind me so that I get some circulation. But I'll be laying there. Arlo's next to me, and he heard me.
Yeah.
And I just am like reading it, going, and like writing things down and like talking to nobody and just getting so excited by myself.
Is Arlo engaged with you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he doesn't do anything. Although if Timmy makes a quick noise, like if Timmy were to sneeze or something,
right,
he would go bananas.
Oh.
He would absolutely go bananas. So anyway, so that's me, like just by myself over here going, oh my God, this motherfucker, crossing off stuff.
I do a weird thing when I'm lying in bed where I just put my arm up as I'm lying down, and I don't know why. And Todd will come in and he's like, am I calling on you? What's happening here? I'm like, I don't know. It's just up.
Okay. Next part. When Robin joined the family, Cody would come to my house for his normal visit, but then he would go to Robin's house. So she's talking about how almost immediately the culture changed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Before they were even married, before she moved up north, as soon as he met Robin, he pieced out of the family.
He pieced out. Now, one part she does say, here it is. I wonder what he would have done if he'd torn off the Band-Aid and if he'd said, listen, I know this isn't what you signed up for, but I'm in love with Robin. I think we need to change our plans here. I can't spend my... And Christine's like, we would have been okay. No, nobody would have taken that well. Nobody would have taken that well.
No, but it would have been honest.
It would have been honest, and they would have gotten through it.
Yes, and I actually think they might have been able to stay together as a family if he was honest about it.
Maybe.
They would have had a better chance than if he lied.
Maybe. She talks about how being married to Robin changed him. And she could see that as the new episodes came out. Cody and Robin became similar. He started to use her expressions. I'm just sitting here thinking, you got to understand. And bull crap. He dressed differently. His shirts were tighter. They began to look like a couple. I'm sure some of that came from never having to hide their relationship. After all, they had a wedding on television.
That's an interesting thing to think about.
I think so too.
Because before they became public, he was only Mary's husband. He could not be Janelle or Christine's husband outside of their small community.
Yeah.
He could be Robin's husband because they were then public. Janelle and Christine never had the opportunity for Cody to be their husband publicly.
Yeah.
And can you imagine? Like, I could not imagine a world where I'm having to pretend Todd isn't my husband.
Yeah, no.
In a public setting. I couldn't do it.
I'm trying to think, like, I don't know if I ever had to pretend Timmy wasn't my husband. Maybe like in the beginning, if he got real trashed at a wedding or something, I was like, who's that guy?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Well, let's see what Kyla's saying here. Can you imagine how it felt as one of the kids watching this Robin takeover happen? That must have been
my heart breaks for these kids to all of a sudden be like, my dad used to be here all the time and now he's gone all of the time. And you've got Aurora from, I don't know, corners of the earth flinging herself onto Cody every time he walked into a room. Like, I would feel so abandoned.
Robin has been playing chess from day one. I agree with that.
I agree.
That's a good observation. Okay. Being married to, okay. So we have that. Tell me if I'm skipping anything.
Robin was a model.
Tell me if I'm skipping anything that you want to talk about.
No, you just keep hitting topics and we'll go.
Robin ended up needing more and Cody wanted to give her more.
Robin's very needy.
Oh my God. Yeah.
She is the two of them are so codependent in a way that I would not want to be.
No.
It's gross.
Mary and Janelle didn't believe Christine that Cody spent the majority of his time with Robin. Can you not see it? I'd say, do you listen to your kids? Both Janelle's kids and my kids talked to me about how Cody didn't have time for them because he was always with Robin. I felt like I was yelling into the wind, but Janelle and Mary couldn't see Cody's car in Robin's driveway. Janelle didn't need to see it. She and Cody were fine. She was living her best life and liked the independence. Mary had a stronger friendship with Robin and a strained relationship with Cody, so it would have been harder for her to see. But she saw it.
Interesting. By the way, Mandy is saying that you are more of a model than Robin is, Amy. You were in an actual
by
fashion show.
JCPenney's. I was.
You were an
in
actual
the
fashion
JCPenney
show.
fashion show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So, so she writes, I don't think Robin ever experienced plural marriage. Rather than rely on her sister wives, Robin had my McKelty help her with kids. By the way, they don't talk anymore, right? We know
I
that.
know. I'm about to sign back up for McKelty's Patreon because she is apparently spilling a lot. She's reading the book and she's reviewing it, and apparently she lost her fucking mind about the Truly being sick thing.
Okay.
And I wonder if it hit her because she's talked about it before in not as vitriolic, angry terms towards Cody. And I wonder if it's hitting her differently just because she's now a mom and she's got kids that age and she can't imagine.
Yeah. Having kids changes your perspective on what you think, the job you think your parents did.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? It really does, because for a lot of people, they realize, loving your kids and showing up for them is the easiest thing in the world. Why didn't my parents do that? But then also conversely, there have been times where I was like, wow, I owe my mother a fucking apology.
Yeah. Same.
You know what I mean? It's like,
same.
It puts a lot of things into perspective. So I can imagine that did happen.
Yeah. Don't worry, Mandy. Anything I learned from McKelty, I will share with us. It may become a new segment, sort of like, remember, Amanda meets Danielle Merrifield.
Mm-hmm,
oh my God. By the way, I don't know if you got the same text. Adam was texting me today going, Danielle Merrifield, I can't, I don't, I or that was yesterday.
Yeah.
In the middle of the car dealership. He's like, what is happening here? I'm like, yep.
Yeah. So she says, Robin and McKelty had a wonderful relationship. I was grateful for that. Then Robin's sister moved in to help. Then she had a nanny.
Mm-hmm.
It always blew my mind. She relied on other people. That is where, but again, this is somebody coming in after 16 years. That is the original sin here.
Yeah. They waited too long.
They waited too long.
They waited way too long.
Oh, who's modeling a fashion bug? I love that.
Oh my God.
Piper. I love it.
I haven't thought about Fashion Bug in a long time.
Remember Fashion Bug Plus?
Yeah, I do. But I was more into Dress Barn than Fashion Bug.
I was into Lane Bryant.
Yeah.
Real
Lane
big.
Bryant. And then when Torrid happened, I was like, okay, so something that doesn't look like a floral moo-moo.
Yeah.
Great.
I worked at Sears in the Viewmont Mall, and Lane Bryant was right next door, and I ran up that credit card all the time because I worked in the juniors department at Sears. I couldn't fucking wear those clothes. I was going over to Lane Bryant.
I was never able to wear junior clothes because by the time I was 5'8" when I was 12. Like I was never wearing junior.
Wow. Okay.
No, I was never happening.
I'll never.
Not even weight related. I just was a big
just
person.
Height. Yeah. Kids are always the collateral damage in polygamy. Yeah,
I think they are.
Mm-hmm. Did Robin pay those people? I don't know. I'm assuming she did. Or free room and board.
A number of them were her family. So like Mindy, the one that
so
they
maybe
took
she
to
let her
Nauvoo.
live there.
Exactly. And maybe like you get like a small little stipend, or I'll cover all of your room and board.
Maybe.
Which if you're like fresh out of college or something, or like that's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I agree. So she talks about the scene where, and we just covered it, Amanda, where she goes to the lunch restaurant restaurant as opposed to the dinner restaurant
or the breakfast restaurant
with Robin, and they have Saul, and Christine is like apologizing,
falling all over herself.
She has Saul. And
because they did the way off of Truly and Solomon, because Truly is so much older than Solomon, so not the same fuck off. So
I wanted to talk about this because I thought it was interesting that she says she talks about what happened, and we saw it on camera, and it goes down the way Christine says.
Yeah.
And then Christine said, like, she implicates here or insinuates that Robin keeps trying to turn it. Like, oh, I thought you were mad at me. And Christine's like, no, I was mad at Cody. Well, I thought it was at me. No, it wasn't at you. Like, she keeps doing that.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, I see what's happening. And
Robin
then
wants to be
Christine
the
says,
victim.
pretty quickly, I understood what I said to Robin would go back to Cody, and there would be a twist to it.
Yep. Every time, which is why she couldn't trust her, which is why to this day, she's like, I don't trust her. I don't want someone like that in my life. Here's the thing about polygamy, non-monogamy, all of those things. Each relationship is its own thing. And you have to respect the sanctity of that.
Yeah.
Now, Christine should not confide in her sister wives about issues she's having with her husband because it's also their husband. Christine needed another friend.
Yeah.
To talk to about this.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, but when you think about the OG3, I think they kind of ribbed him together a lot of the times, but it was just on surface stuff, right?
Yeah, just bullshit stuff.
Yeah. Mary's like, oh, I didn't get banged in 20 years. Like, nobody's having that conversation.
No, it's like, oh, Cody and his hair. Oh, look at him. He likes his special socks. I mean, that kind of like bullshit of the ribbing you do to your spouse when things are good and you're like, whatever.
Are you ready to be enraged?
Oh, of course.
When the show started, TLC paid the family, and then each of us would be paid out of the family account. There was no set amount. We just told Cody how much we needed, and he wrote us a check. I have no idea how much anyone else got, and it never occurred to me to ask. Why would anyone need more than I did? I'm assuming anything left over would remain in the main account.
Oh my, can you imagine?
I have been telling my girls since they're probably 13 years old. I said the most important thing you can do in your life is to have your own money.
Yes.
Have your own money. Even if you put $10 aside under the mattress, always have your own money.
And always have your own credit card that isn't tied to anybody else.
Yes.
That was the thing my mother always told me. Make sure you always have your own, she's like, if you want to combine your finances with your husband, have at it, but you need to have your own money at all times and your own line of credit at all times.
In our 20s, I used to hang out with these two friends, and all three of us were divorced. We were all married our first time hanging out, and we always used to joke that it was the escape plan. Everybody needs an escape hatch. Everybody.
Because you just don't know when. And honestly, men should have one too. Like, you don't know when shit's going to go sideways.
Sure. But often in these circles, men
in these circles, women need it way more than men.
Yeah. Okay. So now we get to the part about the nachos, Amanda.
Oh my God, Amy. The fact that she read that for the first time in that book, and the fact that she had to go, I have 6 of your children and you are revolted by me. He never got over it. He was never attracted to her.
And he put it in a book. I got
to tell you, all the times where she was like, she can be a little trolly of Cody, and sometimes it's cute and sometimes it's not. I will give her full reins on trolling about this nacho thing till the day she dies, because that would be something I could never get over.
Right. Ever. Yeah. No, I agree.
Not only thinking about it, but putting it in a book.
And I think once that happens,
you're right, Kyla. He doesn't give a flying fuck about Christine.
I think once that happens, it never, like, you never can go back from that. How do you ever go back from that? How do you ever go back? You can't ever. I'm looking for somebody. Somebody sent me something interesting. I was trying to pull it up about the money that they saw TikTok or something.
Mandy, I'm with you. Yeah, if she pushed a car for a night, let the woman eat her nachos.
I can't find it, guys, but somebody sent me a TikTok that had a little bit of like accounting.
On
some things.
My desire to get a forensic accountant in there and get it all figured out.
I just don't know how you ever come back to it. I don't know how you ever come back to the betrayal of him putting that in a book.
No. Not
only thinking about it, you can't control what somebody else thinks.
No. But putting it in a book that the whole world is going to read, and to know that your husband found you revolting.
Like, and then on that tell-all, when he backs it up.
He's like, yeah, she was gross. Like, I mean, I will tell you, like, when Todd and I both had COVID and we hadn't bathed for days, like, we both looked at each other. We're like, God, we look gross. But like, that was a very situational thing. I just can't imagine knowing my husband is revolted to me. I've had 6 babies with, and as soon as she read that, every moment where she felt unwanted by him came flooding back, and she goes, oh, it all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Now I know why he never wanted to be naked with me. Now I know why he wanted me to wear the AUB pajamas or the lingerie or whatever, so he didn't have to actually touch me.
If nothing else, your children will read this. Yes. And that is exactly what happened.
Yes. McKelty's doing it right now.
And McKelty read it, called her, said, I had no idea Dad felt that way about you. And she was upset.
Yes.
Oh, God. He just is such an asshole. I'm convinced he was trying to burn it down from the minute Robin came in.
I think so too.
Now, I'm going to skip over a lot of this diet shit. It's stupid. I don't want to talk about it.
Nope.
Whatever.
Nope.
Dr. Bean's involved. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. I still love Dr. Bean.
I do too, but okay. Okay, we get the Ken visit.
Yes.
She hates Ken.
Well, because Ken's a dickbag.
Ken's a dickbag.
Who's also kind of
What's
Ken shit.
She just says Ken. That's all right.
We know who he is in my head. Anyway, Ken, he's a dickbag. Ken is a little in love with Cody. Remember, he was so desperately worried about Cody's soul.
Yeah. Guys, do you remember Ken's last name?
Kyla, I have several questions about Ken. So do I. Yeah, Judabelle,
Ken Grant.
Ken Grant. Her hatred is valid. If somebody said, I don't believe and recognize your marriage, fuck off. I don't want you in my life.
Yeah. Cody, Cheyenne, yes. Cody is so obsessed with the approval of other men because he never got it from Wynn. So he just spends his entire life going around the planet, even Mark Twain.
Jay, Ken for all Kens now.
Yes.
Oh, guys, just wait till you see this week of Plathville. There's a Ken jump scare that's fucking terrifying.
Get ready.
Okay.
You just love what? How much time we got? Okay, I'm doing okay on time. Everybody good? We're all chilling.
Yeah, it's 7:40, girl. You got time.
Okay. She leaves her faith.
Yes.
And this is where she comes out and says, I believe I grew up in a cult. I believe I raised my children in a cult.
Imagine having to reconcile that.
Yes. Now,
I can't imagine.
Are you ready?
Okay. Go ahead.
When we had pitched the show to TLC, guys, this is gonna get political, so get ready.
Yeah.
When we pitched the show to TLC, we argued that ours was a civil rights issue. That as consenting adults, we should be free to love anyone we wanted. And I shook off a closed-minded religion. My kids helped me better understand that other communities had hoped for the same right. Yes. I'm sorry, this is not political. This is just human rights.
This is human rights, which we agree are not political. And I actually do see the Browns thing as a human rights issue. I really do. A religious freedom issue.
I do too. But I think it needs to go both ways.
Oh, absolutely. They can't get it and other people can't.
So when Leon told us they were gay, I remember thinking, what a relief for them. Leon must have felt so much anxiety, but still felt safe enough to tell us. I realized that it didn't bother me at all. I just wanted what was best for them. I was relieved for myself too, because I had always known with 18 kids that someone would come out and I didn't know how I would respond. With love, I thought, and nothing has changed. It remained the same when they came out as transgender. We had an incredible relationship in Vegas, and Leon was always at the house. I knew I loved them, and it didn't matter. And I hoped they would find someone who loved them as much as I do. When Gwendolyn told us she was bisexual, I felt grateful she told us and hoped she too would find happiness. I'm proud of who she has become. Leon and Gwendolyn both now have wonderful partners. I had believed sexuality was a choice, and our kids have opened my mind. I love the conversations that start with me saying, teach me how to say this in a way that isn't offensive because this is all new to me, or what's a better way to phrase this so I sound as accepting as I feel. And each time I progress, I realize I wasn't as open-minded as I thought I was, and I keep working to be better. My mom always had it right. You just love people.
What better thing to say to your kid?
Loved it.
What better thing to say to your kid of how do I show up as more accepting for you? Because in my heart, I accept you wholeheartedly and I want my language to match that.
Yes. Yes. It was perfect. It's the perfect way to say it. This is something, when I taught freshmen, we used to do like a lot of anti-racist stuff and stuff on microaggressions and stuff like that. And I would always tell them, like, if you don't know language or something, just ask.
Yeah.
Like it does. If you do it in a way that comes from a good place,
right,
people will know. You know what I mean? And just be kind when you're asking. And just say, I'm sorry. I don't want to offend you. I just honestly, I don't have the language for this. Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support.
And we all make mistakes. Like, I was listening to our book club last week and I misgendered at one point talking about Leon because we were talking about them in the past and I used the wrong pronoun, just corrected myself and we went on and it's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
I want Leon to feel as accepted and loved as they possibly can be. And if I accidentally say she, I'm going to correct it because I care about them because I just want to be kind to people.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
And another thing that Christine's kind of touching on here is, we're Gen Xers. We grew up where everything had a fucking label. If you didn't have a label, sometimes you had 5 labels.
Yes.
And now we're in this generation where people are wanting to shed those labels or shed any label.
Yeah.
And so like there is going to be a learning curve sometimes. I go through this with my mom. My mom is one of the kindest, hardest heart people I know, kind-hearted people I know. But sometimes she doesn't know like what to say or what to, you know what I mean? And I correct her and we move right on. Like it's fine.
Anne just said perfectly, Grandma Annie is the real hero here.
Yes.
And I agree. Like, I remember my dad called me up texted me one time when we were talking, texted me one time and said, I have some questions about this pronoun thing. And I'm like, oh God. Okay. So I call him back. I'm like, what do you want to talk about? He goes, can you explain this pronoun thing to me? I'm like, what do you want me to explain? He goes, well, how does it feel to be transgender or non-binary? I said, I don't know. Because I'm not. He's like, well, I don't know what to do about pronouns. I said, when someone tells you what their pronouns are, you just use them. I said, here's the thing. Like, if someone started calling me Mandy in your presence and it was more than just a one-off, I'm like, what would you do? He's like, I would correct them because you prefer Amanda. I'm like, same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Pronouns can be tricky because we speak so quickly and it as long as you stop and just fix it, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And never for saying I did it okay.
And never assume somebody's pronouns. Never assume. You know what I mean? What I do is I listen and I try to pick up on what they're saying. Yes.
The language they're using to describe themselves. And the language anyone uses to describe themselves is the language I will use to describe them.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. She did not have to include this.
No.
It was incredibly brave to include this when people from this religion are going to be reading this book.
Yep.
Like the audience for this book is not us.
No.
You know what I mean? So like, I'm really
the audience for part of this book is not us.
Right. It's not only us, I should say.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that she included this because there are Codys and Robins out there who need to hear this kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
May not work, but the more we can say it, the better it is.
Yeah, Piper, I have a pronoun pin on my work backpack. Just says she, her. I will, anytime anybody offers up a pronoun pin, I will put it on.
And
because I want to make it easy for other people.
And what I try to do is I just try to use people's names.
Yeah. When in doubt, use someone's name.
Yeah, as much as I can. All right. So let's go to, we had the pictures. Oh, we didn't talk about this. The picture, the family portrait with Aspen and McKelty that Robin used to create a drawing of Cody and her young children. I can't wait to get to it, Amanda. I can't wait to get to it.
I love that she put that picture in the pictures
with
that caption.
I do too.
I just wish we could have an entire video of just on Logan's face the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Because Logan's face is the best part of that whole thing of this is so unhinged.
I agree. Let's get to the Truly kidney situation. I was so upset by this. I was crying.
It's so much worse than we even knew it was.
Here's the thing. Okay. When this first happened, I thought, and I was guilty of saying this at the time. We didn't cover it yet, but I was guilty of saying this at the time when it aired. A show. What do they want?
If you could hold up the picture of Truly of the
oh yeah,
the picture. I don't know why I have a thumbs up, but
yeah, I'm getting there. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. Okay, hold on. Can you see it?
Yep, we can totally see it. Yep, and that is the photo that bitch stole.
Yep.
What a fuck you.
So you're welcome, Jay. Oh, I just closed it. Shit. Oh, okay. Anyway, Truly. Okay.
Truly.
So my whole thing was when I had first heard that, I thought, okay, everybody could make this mistake.
Yeah.
Your kid is not as like your kid is way sicker than you think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you make the mistake and you think they're okay. And they're,
Mhm.
like this could happen to any parent. I'm so hesitant to blame parents for things like that. However, more information has come out now.
Yes.
And now we understand that Truly was sick before Christine left, had been to a doctor,
Yep.
was sick. So
Then-
he still didn't do anything about this?
Why didn't he stay at Christine? Now I understand Robin didn't have older teens.
Mhm.
So like I said, what you do is either you just bring Robin's kids over and they
Mhm.
stay the weekend too. They're just
Mhm.
across the street. It's not like we have to go miles.
Mm-mm.
Or you send Aspen over to that house to deal with the non-sick children, and
Mhm.
I will stay home as the adult.
What
and
was
take care of
what was the
baby.
first option?
Bring Robin's kids over.
Okay, or bring Truly to Robin's house.
Right. Whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Truly needed to be under the care of Cody.
But
She
here's
was
the thing,
sick.
Amanda. Here's the thing. I don't think if Cody was there, it would have turned out any different.
I don't think so either. He wouldn't have done anything about it.
No, he would have been on his phone.
Whatever.
Okay, so
It's a good point, Kristen. He wouldn't even tuck your kids in. How would you trust him to watch your children for more than an hour?
I was just heartbroken. I was heartbroken over this. And truly Grace Brown is an amazing human being. Okay.
Say hi, Leo.
Hey, Leo.
People said hi, so I want to make sure Leo said hi.
Endured through the end. Self-care. Okay. Oh, the addiction.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I didn't talk about this for the camera. Just before Maddie and Caleb got married, I blew up my knee. I tore my ACL and the meniscus, and I had to have surgery. Cody brought me home from the hospital and then prepared to leave. What do I need to do? I asked, wondering about the meds and the aftercare.
Right.
Because she was under, Cody wasn't.
Right.
I don't know, he said. They didn't give you any instructions? No, gotta go. Robin's got a sweater I need to wash.
What the fuck?
So her mom and her daughters took care of her. She had never taken oxycodone before. If something's hurt, you take an ibuprofen. Like it's a tale as old as time.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, this is the dope sick story.
Yep. She's lucky she got out of it.
She is, and
She's very lucky.
I have a ton of respect for Maddie calling her out because Maddie was a kid at this point.
Yeah.
Maddie wasn't an adult yet. It's not like 32-year-old Maddie was
she was
this.
preparing to get married. So how old was she when she got married? 20?
Yeah. I mean, she was still a kid. I'm proud of Maddie. I would like to know a lot more about Maddie and Christine's relationship because I think it's very special.
Me too.
I have a ton of respect for Maddie for calling her out, and I have a ton of respect for Christine of going, I see myself on this slippery slope and I want to get off of it. And I'm going, but she says, like, even now I can still think about how that feels.
I know. I was nervous about Christine talking about this because this is where she can come off like, well, I just realized I was getting addicted. And I, like my mother, can't you just be addicted to salad?
Right.
Like I thought there was going to be a little bit of that, but I don't think there was.
I don't think there was either. I think that was a compassion growing moment for her of understanding how people fall into addiction.
Yeah.
Because she lived in such a bubble of not that world.
Yeah. She still does kind of go light on it though.
She does. But
like, I realized I was in trouble and I got out of it.
And maybe that's how it felt to her too.
Yeah,
but yeah, thank God she did.
Yes.
Because that could have gotten real messy real quick.
2 weeks into this shambles where I couldn't even think clearly to get myself out, Maddie came over, sat on the couch with me in my room. Caleb's coming over and you're a mess. I miss you. We all miss you. We all need you back. Like, I think it just hits like, of course, Christine was only addicted to opioids for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's just, maybe it's because I'm watching it in tandem with the Charlie Sheen story. Right. I'm like, there's so many people that doesn't go that way.
Oh my God. And the amount of drugs Charlie Sheen did, he should be dead. It's insane. Yeah. But you'll talk about that later. But yeah, no, I just appreciate the honesty of that story.
I do too. She didn't have to include it.
No. Mm-mm. And I think it can be helpful for people who are starting to teeter into something going, not going to do
Yeah.
that. Yes. I mean, he had a 99.7 degree fever. You know, it's tough.
Jay, I understand. I'm not saying she was intentionally downplaying it. I just think, like, of course it was only 2 weeks and she
Right.
was pulled back from the brink right in the stitch of time.
Agreed, Jay. Lots of people experience what she did and start and get themselves out, which is good for her.
Yeah.
And again, that was brave of Maddie to call her on it.
I can remember when I got divorced, like my drinking was pretty bad. And I was like, I can't keep doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And it, to somebody else, that might come off as Pollyannish because, again, it was only like a 3 or 4 month period.
Right.
And I was like, oh, I'm getting drunk. And people do that for years before they realize, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you're right. Maybe it's just something that she realized it was getting a little and did something about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But can you imagine like having surgery and your husband bringing you home and you look at them and go, what am I supposed to do? And they go, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like, first of all, they hand you paperwork.
Yeah.
They literally write it down for you.
Yeah.
Even if you don't remember, you can go, you know what? Let me grab that paper.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, Jay, I understand. I'm sorry. I mischaracterized your comment there. So let's talk about the Raiders are coming, Amanda. The Raiders are coming.
Oh my God. I wish though they had talked about the concert, that Corey and Carly's theory, but I think it also is the same thing. I think it's easier because of Cody's gun shit. And the reality is these are all very conservative people. Well, for the most part, some of the kids are, but like the OG3, Cody, Robin, they're all very politically conservative people. They're not going to call out the Second Amendment-ness of it all. But I think that timing of that also coincides.
100%.
And I really think that's something.
And some of the Brown kids were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
scary.
So the Raiders are coming.
The Raiders are coming. The Raiders are coming. Oops, sorry, buddy.
Okay. Anyway, so they move. They go to Cody takes her to Flagstaff. He's like, look around, look at the mountain. She's like, yeah, great. Okay, I could live here.
Angel singing, all the things.
They move as a family. They move. I did not want to take a weird family. And then she finds out, where is it? Hold on.
She finds out afterwards.
Here it is. About a month after we moved in 2018, we learned that Dayton, Robin and Cody's son, had been accepted to the University of Flagstaff.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. It's so fucking manipulative.
It
like,
is.
It'd be one thing, and it would have been fine. Actually, I would have had a lot of respect for Robin saying, look, I'm worried about my kid going off to school.
Yeah.
Can we talk about maybe moving and relocating?
She would have been outvoted.
She would have been outvoted. That's why. Well, Cody still would have made it happen.
Cody, Mary, and her would have said yes. So maybe she wouldn't have been outvoted.
Maybe not.
How about that we learned that Janelle wanted to stay behind and asked Christine, let's just stay here.
Let's just
stay here. Yeah.
Meet up. Though Janelle, yeah, Ariel, Leo's ridiculous. Though, I mean, Janelle really loved Flagstaff. Once she got there and got into it, she really was into it. That's her speed.
I don't think Vegas was the place for this family.
No.
But I think the setup was the setup.
The cul-de-sac was the best that this family was ever going to do in terms of maintaining their family culture.
Yes. And they should have never moved into rental homes.
No.
They should have set up the plan, you could build a house in 6 months.
Yes.
Like they could develop that land and built that house in 6 months.
And not spend all that money on rent. But they had to get out of Utah immediately.
Yeah.
It was bad.
I think that's all I have for this. Look at me, 55 minutes.
Dawn, I'm with you. I hated what that move did to Gabe. That was awful.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't cover the breakup. Right? No, Woman. No. It's in Woman.
Yeah, the breakup happens in Woman because it doesn't happen to Flagstaff because in Woman, we also hear about Isabel's surgery.
Amanda. You're going to have to put a muzzle on me when we get to that. Because
no, I don't want that. The moment I read that she had a 77-degree curve in her spine, Todd, who doesn't really give a shit about any of this, I told him that. He's like, oh my God, that poor baby. I'm like, yeah.
So how
kid was in so much pain.
How stupid am I? I always thought that it was a curvature down.
Oh, it's to the side.
Curvature to the side. Because when they do, have you ever seen them do a scoliosis test for kids when they're little? They lean them over and they go up the spine. So I always thought, testing the
No, it's not
spine.
going forwards or backwards. It's to make sure it's still a straight line. That's why. Yeah, she had a total S in her spine. It was heartbreaking. That poor kid.
Jennifer's worried about my blood pressure journey when we get to later seasons. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Are we going to do more things? I like this YouTube
I
live.
love this.
I like this.
This is fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Aaron, I want to figure out what hospital this surgery was in, because it was in North Jersey somewhere. I want
Yeah.
to figure out where. My guess is going to be Robert Wood Johnson.
Now, when we get to the Isabel stuff,
Yeah.
the rage I feel for Cody, I may burn my office down with me in
No,
it.
you can't
I'm
do
just
that.
gonna. I'm that angry about it.
But then you'd burn down your like whale art and your John Lennon art. You can't do that.
That's true. Oh, I want to thank Heidi for
did you
our
get your
signed book. It is to both of us, Amanda. So we're gonna have to work out custody.
Okay, that's fine. Oh my gosh.
Can you read it?
My two favorite ladies of a certain age love Christine. And David signed it too.
I love it.
I love it.
Love it. I didn't see Heidi here tonight.
No.
Hopefully she will pop in on one of these or listen to it after. So whenever she does, if you are within the sound of my voice, as Amanda says, thank you.
Yes. Amy, just take a picture of it for me and send it to me. That's good enough.
Are you sure we could share custody? Next time I see you, I'll give it to you.
What do we do? Give it back and forth to each other for 6 months? Like, it's okay.
I think we should. We should share custody. Here's what we'll do, Amanda. We will share custody. Okay. I will give you the book. You will give me Leo. And then in 6 weeks, we'll trade back.
We've established that your dogs are not good with cats.
I know.
Can you imagine poor Leo not here?
Sisterhood, the Traveling Book. I loved Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
I never read it.
Best movies. Sisterhood, Traveling Christine book. Michelle beat me to it. Okay, guys, that's it. That's all I have to say.
It's been. We said all the things.
We said all the things. Any last thoughts? Anything that you guys? Thank you, Anne. That's very sweet. Anything that you guys wanted to talk about that we didn't bring up? I don't think Leo's going anywhere.
Yeah, Leo's not going anywhere.
I could lure Leo. Trust me.
Trust, guys, if you ever meet Leo, he immediately, he's a whore. He loves everybody.
He
Toby,
came right to me. I held him.
Yeah. Toby could not be.
Mm-hmm.
Toby's never leaving Todd's side, but Leo.
That's Nellie. Arlo will go with you anywhere you want to go.
Leo will love anybody. Toby's like,
wait, here he's doing. Since he's a border collie, his energy is always at 90, right? Out of a scale 1 to 10, he's at 90. So we're in the car going to Tractor Supply and he's in the back seat in Timmy's truck. Timmy has like a whole thing set up for him back there. And he puts his little head out the window. When a car drives by, he goes, like he's jumping at the cars.
What are you doing,
he's
dude?
ridiculous. Oh, Carla has a question. Yes. What is your question? Look at us just sitting here waiting. YouTube live for Platteville. Oh God.
Oh God. I don't know. We would probably get kicked off of YouTube.
I will just tell you guys right now that it's not a good showing for Veronica.
No.
We have the thing leading up to the thing.
Mm-hmm. And Veronica is a problem.
About the thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did the show Christine getting surgery? No,
it was never on the show.
No, and we never even saw her in a leg.
Mary fucked up her leg. Remember when Cody took her skiing?
Well, when Cody was screaming at her to lift up her right leg to stop.
Which is the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
No, but they never showed Christine surgery.
No. Did any of you have any idea that she had that 2-week addiction? I didn't.
Same.
No.
What's your question, Kyla?
Kyla has a question too.
Yes.
Anybody else? I was like, how did I miss that? Yeah.
You didn't.
No, you didn't miss it. It was... Yeah, you're welcome, Carla.
Oh, how do we think Janelle feels about the tea spilled? I feel fairly confident that Christine vetted all of this with Janelle, or at least gave her the notes of everything she was going to touch on. And particularly anything that had to do with her relationship with Janelle. I feel confident she talked that through with her first.
It was interesting because I just read one of the parts. Oh, it was about the finances. And she said, da-da-da-da-da. And Janelle said on camera. So she's very careful with what she says Janelle told her. It's either on camera or she just kind of alludes to it. She doesn't say it. She's very protective. Jay, I agree. I don't know how Gwen really works through that, but that's something that she has to work through. Tim Givens probably saw Cody be like, here's your meds, peace. And he was like, I can't show that.
I can't make Cody look that bad.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Did you see Olivia did a TikTok distancing herself from Veronica? No.
No, we'll have to go look at that.
Oh my God. I'll have to. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. Amanda, thank you. Leo,
Amy,
thank you.
Thank
guys,
you.
This has been fun. Join us next week for the riveting conclusion
of Sister Wife.
A
book by Christine Brown Wooley.
A memoir of faith, family, finding freedom, and counting calories. How many calories should you have every day? Blah, blah, blah.
I have to say, I have to blame Ace and Caitlin because I keep wanting to call her Christine Wooley Brown, not Brown Wooley.
Bad. All right, guys. I'm going to watch The Foundation.
We're going to go watch 90 Day UK and HEA.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Bye, BDFs.
Bye, friends.
Bye. Thank you so much for listening to Little Miss Recap. If you'd like to support the show, the best way you can do that is to join our Twin Flame universe, which is our Patreon, Supercast, and Apple subscription feeds. The links for those are in the show notes. You get ad-free episodes and a ton of bonus content. You can also subscribe to the feed so you don't miss an episode, share the show with a friend, and leave a 5-star review. To contact the show, please email me directly at amy@littlemissrecap.com or join our Facebook group, Backdoor Friends. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.